Hello, everybody. Good afternoon, and welcome to our gigantic Sunday afternoon live stream. So glad you could be with us here this afternoon. Well, we got a big hockey game here on our hands between the Muskies, and they're going to be in Sioux Falls today. So yeah, so glad you could be with us here on the ride. Well, let's just say the Musketeers last night, the game did not go as expected, especially in that third period. They scored 3 goals right out of the gate in the first period, had a 3-0 lead at the end of one, and then at the end of two. However, third period momentum switched big time from Waterloo. After Easton Zuger got ejected from the game, they had a 5-minute power play. They were able to capitalize on that, make it 3-2, and then a little while later, they tied it up, and then they went on to eventually win in a shootout. Even though Muskies, they did have a power play in overtime. So very unfortunate, yes, but they can rebound here again against Sioux Falls. Now, Sioux Falls, they had a bit of trouble over the weekend. They did get at least one game won against Des Moines, but Des Moines gave them a real challenge last night. Des Moines won that one 2-1 on a last minute goal. So yeah, both these teams coming off a loss here this afternoon. Um, we do have some scratches for you. We'll start with Sioux Falls because they only got two. Tanner Bruender and Alexander Rybakov. And then for Sioux City, it's a bit more confusing. Ben Durant, apparently he got hurt, got dinged up somehow, but he actually wasn't playing last night, but he is expected to be back in the lineup Friday night when they are in Omaha. Uh, Graydon Dahl will actually be playing as a forward. Of course, we didn't know that last night because Sioux City, they usually post the line charts on their social media. They haven't done that the past couple of games, unfortunately. So, of course, I didn't know that info until Curtis just said it on the radio. But yeah. And Brian Nicholas, he also won't be in the lineup here tonight, mainly because he is just coming back from injury. In fact, Friday night was his first game back since November 4th. Um, but yeah, you played Friday night and then had a really good game last night, despite them losing 4-3. He had 1 goal and 1 assist there in that first period. But he will not be playing today. Because 3-game weekend. They probably want to take it. They probably don't want to play him that much because he's just coming back from injury. So yeah, but he sounds like he will be back Friday night in Omaha too, as well. Now Sioux Falls, they've been playing really terrific hockey here over this past what do I want to say? Past 5 games, we'll say. They're actually 4-1 now, despite what the standings say. The standings say they're seventh, which is second to last in the Western Conference, but they haven't been playing like they're second to last in the conference. Far from it. The reason why they're seven or they're in is because there is only 2 points total separating the middle 4 teams from fourth place down to seventh place. Sioux City is in that lineup, or in that group of four. So Sioux Falls and then Tri City and Des Moines too. Tri City is at home playing against Waterloo today. So at the end of the day, standings could change big time there in the Western Conference. Sioux Falls, like I said, they're 4-1. Both these teams, in fact, have played 6 games in the last 8 days. So uh, it's probably you're going to see both teams probably pretty exhausted today, but we'll just have to see who comes out as the winner. Sioux City, they're even worse, 1-3-1, been really terrible since coming back from break. So yeah, here are the starting lineups now for Sioux Falls. Forwards: Will McDonough, Ryan Gordon, and Adam Zlinka. On the D, Evan Murr, Cole Miller, and Jackson Irving, who we normally don't see playing against Sioux City. Normally it's Xavier Medina, but he is back. And now the starting lineup for Sioux City, we got Grant Slukinski, Ryan Comney, and Sawyer Scholl. On the D, we got Garrett Brown and Ty Hansen. Then Croy is going to be back in net again today. So, yeah, we're going to send it right now to Sioux Falls and Curtis Anderson right now. Join us for that. Hopefully nothing gets screwed up. Okay, we're
everything. Cars Detail Center is located.
Yeah, it's in a commercial break right now, but join us here from that.
Monster Spill? Bounty, the quicker picker-upper.
Alright, I apologize. We are having a bit of technical difficulties right now. I accidentally clicked the button on my screen. It was a YouTube notification subscribe to, and then all heck broke loose. I don't know if you quite saw it, but yeah, we're gonna give it to Curtis Anderson right now. I'll pitch in, when it goes to commercial and stuff. So yeah, let's hear Curtis right now. Hopefully we win.
It is our third game of the weekend. This the hard-fought battle in Waterloo on Friday. The battle at home that went to a sudden death shootout was last night, and now this afternoon, a hard-fought battle with the Sioux Falls Stampede. For Sioux Falls, they were home on Friday against Des Moines, traveled to Des Moines last night and came up short 2-1. And now today, Sioux City and Sioux Falls, let's see who's feeling healthy, who's feeling lively, who's ready to go for 60 minutes of hockey. For the Musketeers, it's going to be Slukinski, Conmey, and Scholl out there. Garrett Brown, Ty Hansen, and Troy Kokendorfer. He stopped 37 shots last night, including some on the shootout. So he did a very nice job. He's going to be raring to go. On the other side for Sioux Falls, it is Ryan Gordon, Adam Zelinka, and Will McDonough. Cole Miller, their team captain, and Evan Murr. In net is Jackson Irving. And I think we have a bunch of ceremonial puck drops. Now I think we're done. Here we go. Sioux City is in their visiting green sweaters with the gold numbers, nameplates. They have gold trim. They have green breezers and green helmets for Sioux Falls. They're in their white sweaters with a pale gold and blue trim. Blue numbers and nameplates, blue breezers and blue helmets. We have 2 referees and 2 linesmen ready to go. 20 minutes on the clock.
God, please pray that none of those are Lily or Haskell or Cummins.
Slukinski ready to go, taking a center dot against Ryan Gordon, and they will get down for the face-off. Face-off won by Sioux City. The Musketeers will bring it back. That's going to be Hansen feeding over to Brown. Brown slides it forward, deflected off of Slukinski's stick, and Sioux City looking to go to work for Conmey. Waterloo tries to rim it. They get it out to center where Sioux City will capture it again. Brown backs up, lobs it forward. Conmey tries to get it deep. A nice job protecting the puck for Sioux Falls. The Stampede on the right side. It's going to be Gordon trying to work it in through traffic. Could not do so. The Musketeers try to knife it forward. Backtracking, it's going to be Sioux Falls and Evan Murr defensively. Shadowed by Conmey, and now shadowed by Slukinski. Here comes Sioux Falls. They'll bring it in. They'll backhand it to the zone. Kokendorfer quickly plays it off the board. Sioux City looking to track it and get it out of the zone in a hurry. They do. They drag it up left wing side. Here comes Godbout. Stopped up in the left wing corner. Tied up there. Taken away Sobieski. Sioux City and Poitras cuts off the play. And now Deckut trying to find Godbout. Puck popped in the air. Fitzgerald gloves it. Got shoved off the play, but Sioux City will maintain possession. Here's Loftus. He'll lob it into the right wing corner. Sioux City looking to go to work with Deckut. Deckut and Godbout. Godbout kind of hooked on the stick, trying to feed it back to Deck. Deck on the half wall left wing side. Curling in, shot, and a save made. Picked up Godbout, wrap around, could not pull the trigger enough. Sioux Falls will try to get it out to center ice. Good start for the Musketeers. Here's the Stampede coming across on the right wing side. In deep. Trying to make something happen is Sammy Harris. This is their top unit out there with Ring and Fleming. Sioux Falls keeps the zone. A shot applied, kicked aside by Kokendorfer into the corner. Wrapped around the boards, trying to track it down as Fleming. Play it out to the blue line again. Sharp, another shot, and another easy save by Croy. Behind the net again, Sioux City. Need to work it out to center ice, and they will come up with it. Deckut feeds it, a little too strong, but it does not go far enough for icing. Sioux City will get some fresh legs out there. Long deflection down into the Musketeer zone. Kokendorfer will have it. He'll hand it up the boards. Now out there is Morquay. Morquay now taps it forward. Sioux City skating out the center is going to be Leppinen. Now hands it off. Ripping shot off the mark by Strand. Strand now out there. It got takedown into the left wing corner. Sioux City, nothing too major. It's going to be tracked down by Phelan defensively. He'll get it out the center. Morquay taps it right back. Sioux Falls in their own zone. Murr off the boards. Back in Sioux City. There's Hodson. Hodson leaves it in down low, looking to make a play off the skate blade. And Sioux Falls tries to work the other way. Stampede with the puck. It's Evan Murr. He'll channel it across ice B. Coming across is Isaac Gordon. He's been red hot as of late. Another shot attempt that's going to be gloved by Kokendorfer in a face-off in the Musketeer zone. So 4 shots on net for Sioux Falls. I would say 4 B-minus shots so far. And but getting rubber to the net, it's always a good thing. On the ice, Musketeers come back with Joel Slukinski and Conmee. Other side, Levens, Anderson, and Panzer. Face-off is coming just right of Kokendorfer. No score on the RP Constructors scoreboard. Sioux City, Sioux Falls. And the face-off taken. Musketeers pop it out to center ice. They will chase after it, tracking it down. Cole Miller wraps it over to his line mate in Max Rude. Rude comes from behind his net, now looking to break it out on the left side. Coming in heavy is Kopetsky. Taken away, now in is Kessler. Kessler in the right wing corner, trying to feed it out to the blue line. Sioux Falls got in the way, and they'll drag it into the Musketeer zone. After the puck is going to be Ty Hansen. Hansen reverses, now Brown tries to clear it. Picked up by Noah Anderson, and they'll feed it to their blue line. Right side is Miller. He looks in, throws in a shot. A rebound kind of came out on that one, and Sioux City will direct traffic now behind the net. Got a little dangerous there on that rebound. Here is Braden Dahl trying to feed Kopetsky. Taking off the puck, Sioux Falls looks to work it back the other way. These two teams know each other more than any other team. This is the 8th meeting on the season, and they also met in the preseason as well. Here's Hansen coming in, looking for a shot attempt. Could not pull the trigger as he came from his backhand to try to pull it to his forehand. Here's Slukinski trying to jam it from the side. Sioux Falls looking to break out the other direction. Zelinka slides it into the Musketeer zone. Brown takes it away. And now thrown the other way, Loftus. And the puck down the ice, and Conmee chases after it. Played away from him by Zach Sharp, but Slew is there. Slew back to Conmee. Conmee tied up in the left wing corner. Sioux City trying to work their forecheck. They'll pop it free over to the right wing corner. No score in the first period, 15:33 left. It's the Musketeers and the Stampede. Sioux City trying to fight their way towards the paint area. Comes out to the blue line. Loftus looking to tee one up. Shot got deflected over left wing side. Tracked down by Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald behind the net. Looking to center it. Still on it. Out to Loftus on top of the blue line. Shook deflection left side off the stick of Slukinski. Out to Loftus. Loftus rips it across that blue line. Curling down. Here's Fitzgerald looking in. Shot off the mark. Out on the blue line again. Loftus. He'll jam it in down low. Working below the goal line as now Slukinski. Has the puck taken from him. Sioux Falls trying to clear. Zelinka will have it. He'll just lob it out into the Musketeer zone. They'll wave off icing. And Fitzgerald looking to free it up, but taken right back by the Stampede. A nice play that time. Nick Ring off the bench trying to make a play. Sioux City will glide it out to center. Back it up off Conmee's stick. Here's Fitzgerald again. He'll play it in down low. Godbout chases. They have Deckut and Poitras for the Musketeers up front. Sioux Falls coming back the other direction. Sobieski tries to skate and play it into the Musketeer zone. Sioux City takes it away. Here's Godbout out at center ice. They come across on the right wing, looking to go, give and go. Now behind the net. Godbout had a nice goal again last night. It was a beauty. Puck popped off a Stampede defenseman's back, and making a catch is Jackson Irving. That was an excuse-me shot from a Musketeer player from behind the net. And a face-off coming. We have a timeout on the ice. We'll take a 30. We'll be back. You're listening to Musketeer Hockey on Fox Sports Radio 620. Cameron, Sioux City.
Yeah, so nothing much has really happened here to start off this game, but yeah, I mean, both teams are pretty tired, so I'm sure they're all a bit lagging a bit. Of course, you know, they've each had a 3-game weekend. Sioux Falls, as you heard, they were home Friday, had to travel to Des Moines Saturday, and back into their own home Sunday, so lots of traveling for both of
Welcome
these
back.
teams for
Bruce
sure.
Anderson with you. It's
I,
Musketeer Hockey on
I guess they were
Fox
going to take a
Sports
TV
Radio 620
timeout, but
KMNS.
that didn't
There
go
is
so well. So
no score on the
let's get back.
RP Constructors scoreboard. Sioux City and Sioux Falls. No, they're doing a little fish trivia out there, kind of fun. Anyways, let's get back on the ice. Deckut, Poitras, and Godbout out front. Hansen will work with Brown. The Musketeers and the Sioux Falls Stampede doing battle. Out there is Ring, Fleming, and Harris for Sioux Falls. Face-off coming just right of Irving. 14-12 to play in the first. No score on the RP Construction scoreboard. Sioux City wins the draw, taking a shot. And a save. Poitras took the shot down low. Into the glove of Irving on the ice, and he'll take a face-off to his right side once again. Deckut having words with his line mates where he wants to direct it if he can win the draw again. And he does. Poitras feeds it over right side. Brown was looking to pinch down, goes over to Godbout. Godbout behind the net, going to Deckut. Sioux City taking the puck away. Nice job, Poitras hands it off. And a check on the play. Musketeers chop at it, trying to keep the zone. Instead, Sioux Falls will throw it down. This should be icing on the call. It is. And ill-advised pass a little too far by the Sioux Falls right winger. Well, but he could have taken one more stride or another 5 feet. He had plenty of ice to go, but elected to try to make the pass instead. Icing the call, face-off in the Stampede zone. Face-off coming left of Jackson Irving. And once again, Deckut will take the draw against Nick Ring. Face-off, Sioux Falls wins the draw to Sobieski, feeds it forward to Fleming. Fleming looks to play it up to Ring. Here comes Ring, entering the zone on the left wing. Drop the puck. Sioux City coming the other way. Shahan trying to skate past the D. Takes the shot and a goal! Aiden Shahan, a ripping shot from the right side. He got him that time, and the Musketeers strike first. It's 1-0 on the RP Constructors scoreboard. Caden Shahan, his 11th goal of the season. Oh, what a snap. Comes in, got him, top shelf, right above that glove. And Sioux City strikes at the 6-minute and 28-second mark. The Musketeers up 1-0. Yeah, got him down. Irving's glove kind of shifted down, so he got it right above it. On the short side, here we go. 1-0 Sioux City. Here's Strand's line. Cheyenne and Hodson, they'll stay out there. No, excuse me, that's going to be Strand. It looks like Poitras on one side and Cheyenne. And the face-off, Sioux Falls will have it. They'll bring it, Murr. They'll deflect it into the Musketeer zone. Icing is going to be the call on the Sioux Falls Stampede. So another face-off coming in the Sioux Falls zone. Sioux City will bring out Scholl, Loftus, and Fitzgerald. Here is Conmee, and here is Slukinski. A face-off coming just right of Ring. Sioux City up 1-0 on the RP Constructed scoreboard. Face-off coming just right of Jackson Irving. Taking the draw will be Chris Pelosi with Morgula and Gordon out there, his line mates. And Slukinski. Then puck will be kicked back. Sioux Falls will have it. They're going to cut them off, though. And Sioux Falls will launch it as high as they can out to center ice. That thing was sky high. Puck into the Musketeer zone. Fitzgerald will reverse it. Musketeers bank it forward. Here's Slew. Waiting, hands it to his left side. Conmee enters the zone. Conmee trying to get around the D. Cut off on the play. Now he'll cycle it down low. Slukinski. Wrapped off the play, taken down, he pops up, and now he has the puck. Working strong with it, hands it off, there's Scholl. Scholl looks, he'll cycle it down low, Slew to Conmee. Conmee behind the net, nice work on the forecheck and the cycling for the Musketeers. Here's Scholl coming up with a free puck. Out to Loftus on the blue line, walking across. They'll hang it in down low again. Slukinski lands boy, he landed a check, but he took a blade right to the face, and that'll be a high stick, and Sioux City will have themselves a power play. As Slew tried to come in with a check, and he took a stick And Sioux City will have a Hard Rock Hotel and Casino power play. Time on the penalty, 7 minutes and 32 seconds. Going to the box is Max Rude, one of their top defensemen. So a 2-minute minor. Sioux City has been very solid on the power play as of late. They're 7th in the USHL at 22.9%. Had a power play goal last night. Penalty kill for Sioux Falls is at 74%. That's number 11 in the league. Here is Deckut Conmee. And then we have Shahan, Hodson, Hansen. Sioux City wins the draw. Out to Hansen. Hands it. On the left flank is Conmee. Back out to Hansen. They'll play pitch and catch to the left flank. Now right flank over to Shahan. Shahan has the one goal. He'll spin it over. Conmee walks forward. Rips a shot and a goal! Sioux City strikes again. It's 2-0 on the RP Constructors scoreboard. Top of the goal, 7 minutes and 52 seconds. A Hard Rock Hotel and Casino power play goal. And that's Ryan Conmee's 15th goal of the season. Another ripping shot by Sioux City. And they have the lead by 2. Great start for your Musketeers. Just got to keep it going for 3 periods. There's Strand out there with Hodson. Is Shahan for the Musketeers. Other side, Levens, Anderson, and Panzer for Sioux Falls. Sioux City will take the draw all the way back to their own zone. Back to their D. They'll work it up to Shahan. Shahan taps it forward. Here comes Sioux City cross-ice speed. It's Lepinen working through traffic. Out front! Oh, a deflection on the backside. Strand was close. Walking forward. Blue line. Shot and a glove save this time by goaltender Irving. Extras away from the play. Sioux City up 2-0. That's 2 goals on 4 shots tonight. 11:46 to play in the first period. Musketeers will bring out Kessler, Dahl, and Kopetsky up front. Lepinen will work the blue line, and Morquay on the other side. This is Gordon, Zelinka, and McDonald for Sioux Falls. Face-off left of Irving. And the face-off taken by the Stampede. They'll skate it out. With the puck, it's going to be Sobieski. Feeds it off right side to Zelinka. Zelinka caught off on the play up on the board. Sioux City looking to battle in their own defensive zone. Sioux Falls tied up on the edges. Wrapping it around, taking it away. Sioux Falls pops it. Sioux City takes a hack at it. Keep it in. Sobieski down the blue line to his left. Curls back, looking for some room. He'll throw it into the right wing corner. Stampede trying to get some zone pressure. Sioux City will free it up nicely, and here comes the Musketeers. Braden Dahl turning, comes across, barely onside. Dahl has it, left corner. Look to the blue line, and he gives it to Brown. Brown feeds it in down low. Opposite side, Sioux City trying to pinch and keep the zone. Comes out to center ice, and Dahl sidesteps one man, comes across left wing, looking in. Dahl throws it on net, bobbled and then held on by Irving. Face-off coming to his right. 10:46 to play in period number 1. Sioux City up 2-0 on the RP Constructors scoreboard. Conmee the goal on the power play. Shahan the even strength goal. That's the top 2 goal scorers on the team. Hey. Take the draw with Conmee and Scholl this time for the Musketeers. Ring, Fleming, and Harris other side. Sioux Falls will win the draw, trying to clear it. They get it deflected. Now it's going to be picked up by Miller. He gives it away. Play over to the right wing side. Musketeers trying to keep the zone. And so far they do. Now Sioux Falls will have possession. Here's Miller. Hands it away. Now chopped out to center ice. And popped in the air and down the ice into the Musketeer zone. Here's Hansen from behind the net. Gives it to Conmee. Bobbling it first. Trying to stick with it. Sioux Falls looking to jump on it. Musketeers get it back. Ryan Conmee off the board. Passing it to Scholl. Scholl feeds it across. Here comes Brown. Feeds it back. Slew trying to find the backside. A little off on the pass. Nick Ring will have it. Trying to clear. Sioux City instead throws it to the net. Picked up by Miller. Miller now slides it over to the leg pad that time of Irving. Kind of a funny play. And a face-off is coming just right of Jackson Irving. 2-0 Sioux City on top. We have a timeout on the ice. We'll be back in 30 seconds on Fox Sports Radio 620. KMNS Sioux City.
Alrighty, well, this is starting to sound a bit familiar, doesn't it? Doesn't it? 2-0. Muskies lead in the first. Let's hope now that we have such a big lead, we don't get too cocky, because I think that's why, we've lost the past couple of times. We've led by 2 or 3 goals in the first period. I think we start to, let it get to our brains and we don't play as well. So, yeah. Hopefully that's not the case, though. But, yeah, 2-0 right now on the TV. I got the Giants-Eagles game. Right now, Eagles are leading 13-0. So, yeah, if this game ever bores you, there's football. I've learned so far here this afternoon. Let's get back.
Great start here in the first period. 9:53 left. On the ice will be Deckut with Godbout and Poitras. Blue line, Fitz and Loftus. Pelosi, Borgula, and Gordon on the other side. Sioux City wins the draw. Back to Fitzgerald. Walks forward on the left wing boards. Has it poke check. He'll feed it in down low. Bring it right back up to him. Back and forth. Poitras tries to slide it down to a little closer to the goal. Now picked up in the right wing corner by Deckut. Deckut to Loftus on top of the blue. Throws a shot. It got deflected over left, and we got a whistle. And I am not sure what the whistle was for. And I'm not sure the referee. He's pointing at himself here. Maybe he thought he saw something that didn't happen. We'll take a face-off.
I wouldn't be surprised with
Musketeers
Cummins
want
in
fresh
there.
legs. Here's Kessler. Here's Dahl and Kopetsky. Longacre and Lepidin are the defensemen. And a face-off. Anderson on the other side. He'll win the draw. Sioux Falls trying to clear it out on the left wing side. Goes off a skate blade. Coming towards the net, then jarred over right wing side. Kopetsky after it. Now here's Dahl. They'll wrap it away from him. The Stampede now trying to get it out to center. Coming across Levin. He'll launch it high in the air into the left wing corner. Longacre taps it up the boards. Dahl gets it out to center ice. Sioux Falls will have possession. Looking to come right back at it. They'll throw it in. Into the glove of Dokendorfer, and he'll hand it off to Lepidin. Lepidin slides it forward. Dahl trying to get it to Hodson. Hodson chases after it. What's this whistle? Offside?
Who knows, Curtis?
Maybe Hodson was offside, I guess. The face-off coming just outside the Stampede blue line. 8:53 to play in the first period. It's 2-0. Sioux City on top. Here is Stang with Hodson and Shahan now for the Musketeers. Other side is Gordon, Zelinka, and McDonough. 2-0 Sioux City. Here's the face-off. Well, trying to. Musketeers will win the draw back to Hanson. Hanson wraps it forward. Irving stops it behind his net. Hands it off now over to Phelan as defenseman. Sioux Falls looking to break out on the right side. Zelinka has the puck chipped away from him. Phelan now will grab it again. Throw it into the Musketeer zone. It goes on the stick of Brown. Brown now trying to tap it forward. And Strand. Sioux Falls will get it. They'll play it into space. They'll come across. Phelan looks for a shot. Does not go on net or close to it. Sioux City will have it. Here they come across. Stick handling is Hodson to the right. There's Strand, a shot and a save made by Irving. A face-off is coming just to his left side. 8:15 left in period one. 2-0 Sioux City. Musketeers out shooting. Sioux Falls 7-4. Sioux Falls was up 4-1 on shots at one time. There we go. Fresh legs out there. I think they're going to probably go with short shifts. Keep them fresh on this third game. Here's Slukinski. Conmee on top of the circle for the trigger man. To his left is Scholl. Scholl will come in, and it's tapped away from him. It came loose. Scholl thought he had a grip on it. He got cut off on the play. Here's Sioux Falls. Ring will play it in deep. Musketeers. Ring has it, right wing corner. He'll play the blue line. Sobieski taps it back to Rink, looking to make a play. Coming in strong. A shot fought off nicely by Kokendorfer. That's their best shot. Sioux City trying to clear. Could not do so. Loftus will have it. He'll play it behind the net. Fitzgerald wraps it back the other way. Scholl, nice feed. Here comes the Musketeers and Slukinski. Slew comes in trying to make a play on the right wing side. Taken off by Murr. Murr changing direction. There's Slew with it again. Out front shot. Save made. Oh, nice feed that time by Slukinski. He can do it. He got it to Scholl. Scholl digs in left wing corner. Now behind the net over right wing side. Off the board. And now Marquet. Over left side, Leppinen. Throws the puck down low. Looking. Shot. Rolls up over the whistle, and a hand pass is going to be called. Face-off coming. It was funny because it kind of rolled over the leg pad of the goalie and popped up in the air. Face-off on the hand pass is coming out of the zone. 7 minutes, 19 seconds to play in period number one. Sioux City is up 2-0 on the RP Constructors scoreboard. Remember, they led 3-0 at the end of one last night. Here's Sioux City. And Marquet comes across the blue line. He'll lob it in down low. Chasing is Poitras. Poitras now trying to track and lost his edge. Sioux Falls comes the other way. Coming up right side, Borgula. He'll look to feed it forward. Got caught up. He'll stay with it. Trying to make a play in. He'll finally just throw it into the Musketeer defensive zone. Leppinen is there. He'll reverse it. Sioux City will skate out. Here is the Musketeers and Deckut. Deckut comes across. Looking back. Godbout shot. Fought off by the blocker of Irving that time. That was a good save. Deckut. Godbout. Left wing corner. 6:42 to play in period number one. Musketeers up 2-0 on the RP Constructors scoreboard. Sioux City looking to keep the zone. They lob it. Nice keep going to Marquet. Now poke checked out to center where Sioux Falls looked like they had numbers, but Leppinen fortunately tracked it down. Musketeers, Godbout. They'll lob it into area of space. Marquet backs it in. Hustling is Kessler for the Musketeers on the change of line. Kessler out there now. Dahl feeding forward right wing side. Dillard out there, their affiliate player. And Sioux City will throw it right back into the Stampede zone. Irving comes away. He'll rifle it around the boards, trying to activate his forward. Sioux City takes it away. Nice job coming to Kessler. Kessler shoos it into the left wing corner. Musketeers looking to keep in. Could not do so as Brown, and he's got a long reach. They were rimming it out to the blue line. Musketeers coming to back to attack. Here comes Kessler coming across, looking to pull the trigger. Firing a shot off the stick, and now behind the net. Looking to track it down, Kopetsky and Kessler. Over to the right wing corner, Sioux Falls trying to clear. 5:35 to play in the period. Sioux City up 2-0 on the RP Constructors scoreboard. Aaron pass down the ice. Hansen will have it for the Musketeers now. And then now the puck off the stick of Strand. Hustling is Hodson. Strand and Hodson trying to dig in on that puck below the goal line in the Stampede zone. Trying to, and now Sioux Falls will come away with it. They'll look to play it out to center ice, and they'll throw it down the ice. This will go in towards Kokendorfer. He will cover up, and we'll see a face-off coming. Extras after the play. Levens, of course, came back in towards the net accidentally, of course, to try to disrupt things well after the whistle. Face-off in the Musketeer zone. This will be just right of Kokendorfer. 5:03 to play in period number one. Sioux City out to a great start. Goal scoring. It was Caden Shahan struck first, even strength. And then Ryan Conby picks up his 15th goal on the power play. Face-off coming right. Here we go. Slukinski's line out there for the Musketeers. It's Ryan Gordon on the other side. And the face-off. Musketeers win the draw behind the net. It goes. Leppinen with it. He'll feed it. Scholl tap pass Slew. Now coming across is Conby. Conby in deep into the right wing corner. Bodied up on the board. Sioux Falls looking to come back with it. They'll play it around the boards, except Leppinen jumps in the way. Left gets taken down. And now over Phelan defensively, trying to get it out to center ice. They do. Here they come across with Ryan Gordon. He is harassed now behind the net. Now going over to McDonald. McDonald looking to find some space. Lobs it towards the net. Nobody could pull the trigger. Phelan tries to take a shot. Now behind the net is McDonald. They'll play it off the boards. Left side looking in. There's Murr, a shot, trying to find room through traffic. Sioux City banks it over to the board. Sioux Falls trying to get some offense going. Shahan banking it out to center. Sioux Falls looks to come right back at it. They will. They'll come across by Zolinka. He's checked hard on the board by Longacre. Musketeers come back on the offense. Shahan out to the slot. Shot! Save! Rebound! Strand! Oh, he couldn't pull the trigger. Got his stick held. Sioux Falls looking to work back the other way. Nice rebound, though. Tracking it down now. It is Sobieski. Getting it out to center and now playing it down into the Musketeer zone. 3 minutes, 43 seconds left in period one. Sioux City up 2-0 on the RP Constructors scoreboard. Sioux Falls trying to strike. Sturbeck over left side, down deep, looking to make a play. Pinball around. Sioux City cutting off the play, a bouncing puck, and Sioux City will get it clear. Here they come across center ice. They throw it in deep. Slew after it. Sturbeck defensively will curl around his net, looking to break out. Except in the way is Kessler. 2-on-1, make it 3 with a drop pass. Shot! Just fought off. Well, they were going for that same spot. Sawyer Scholl was close. Just off the glove of Irby. A puck comes out to center ice. Sioux City's going to get penalized. Yeah, that's a tough one. I think he was trying to make a play, and he ended up tripping the Stampede player and Sammy Harris, and it's probably a good idea because if he doesn't trip him, Sammy Harris might have a breakaway of 1-on-none. So power play, which is excellent for Sioux Falls, is at 30%. They're number 2 in the USHL. Sioux City's penalty kill is just under 80%. They've been rock solid. I think they've given up 2 power plays in like 3 weeks. Face-off coming left of Kokendorf. Isaac Gordon will be on it with Ring and Harris. And then out there is Rude on the left side. Fleming will be a flanker. Sioux City will win the draw, and they'll send it down the ice. So Gordon will be the center man. Circling his net is Max Rude. Sioux City will back off on the breakout. They'll crisscross their players and send it down the middle. Tap coming to Fleming. Fleming throws it in deep. Now behind the net, Musketeers looking to track it down. Ring will pick it up on the right side, on the right flank, walking down, looking, trying to feed the goal line. Could not do so. He gets the puck back, though. Out to Rude. Rude back to Ring. Ring walking to the right, down to the goal line. He's trying to maybe find backdoor play or a goal line play. Here's Ring out to Rude. Rude again. Cut him off again. Looking in. Shot fought off over the left wing side. Musketeers looking to track it down. Pinching down. Ring will track it again. Quickly looking to move. And a pass. Nice job getting in the way with Sam Deckut. The Musketeers fighting it off. 56 seconds left in the man advantage. Sioux City could use a clear right now. Fleming in the left wing corner. Walking down. Now stopping. Looking for a backdoor play. Out to the blue line again. That's where now Ring on the right flank will walk down. Goal line play. Tap pass. Sioux City will take it. It's a nice idea. They wanted to go goal line to that bumper in the low slot, but they could not connect the dots. We're down to 30 seconds left in the man advantage. 1:30 left in the period. Sioux City leading 2-0 on the RP Constructors scoreboard. Here comes Gordon. Trying to come across. Sioux City takes it away, sends it down. 15 seconds left in the power play. Sioux Falls has to hurry for an opportunity. They're changing their lines right now. They come in barely onside. They play it around. Here's Sioux Falls tapping over left side, looking for a broken play. Sioux City will track it and bank it off the board and kill the rest of the power play. Great penalty kill. 1 minute left in the period now. Sioux City got to play strong in the last minutes of every period or the first minutes of every period. Here's Ryan Gordon trying to make a play. Sioux City trying to fend him off. He comes across left side, trying to center it. He'll drag it all the way over to the right wing side. Sioux City will pick up the puck. That's going to be Scholl. Scholl enters the zone. Cut off, stay in with the puck. Left side shot! Save, rebound, shot again! And a big hit applied by Sioux Falls. Sioux City will track it out at center ice. Boy, that was a boarding. Musketeers will have it, As Sioux Falls gets it back, here comes the Stampede looking. This will glide in on goaltender Troy Kokendorfer. He'll cover up with 9 seconds left in the period. 2-0 Sioux City. Sioux City out shooting Sioux Falls 13-7. So, got to kill this baby off, get to the locker room, and enjoy a 2-0 lead and get back to work for period number 2. Shahan Conmee out there. I thought it was Deckut. Yeah, it's Deckut on the draw. And Noah Anderson will take the draw for Sioux Falls. You don't want to lose this clean. Looking for a trigger man, Panzer. Now he'll glide over to the left. Deckut flings it over. Come out to the blue line. Looking for the one-timer, taking the block. Sioux City, nice job. 3 seconds. 2 seconds. That's going to finish off the period. Really nice. Oh, and he looks like he is dinged up on the play. Shahan dove in front of the puck. He's up under his own power, but he's favoring one of his legs where he took the block shot. He took the block shot not only, and then stayed with it, and then tried to jam it out and got it out to center ice. So we're at the end of period number 1. Your Sioux City Musketeers up 2-0 on the RP Constructors scoreboard. We're going to take a 2-minute timeout. We'll come back and recap the first period. You're listening to Musketeer Hockey on Fox Sports Radio 620. Camas, Sioux City.
Come together with friends and family at Heart.
Wow, what a game it has been so far. Hopefully Caden Shahan's doing all right. As you heard, got injured there kind of at the last second there. But, yeah, hopefully he'll be all right. 2-0 as we head into the first intermission. Well, we're in that right now. There. So, yeah, 2 big goals there from the Musketeers. Caden Shahan, of course, on his 11th, and then Ryan Conmee on his 15th on the year. Then, of course, the 2 penalties there. So far, it's been a pretty boring game, even though the score and the penalties might not say so. But there is another game going on in the USHL right now. Waterloo is in Tri-City. Waterloo's currently leading Tri-City by a score of 4-0. So clearly, luck is on their side for Waterloo here tonight. So yeah. Alrighty, we'll go into some NBA scores since that's first here on my thing. Oh, and I better update this because I haven't updated it in a while and the scores have probably changed. And I'm going to give you some incorrect information. So, and we don't want that because, I could get fired for that. So, yeah, we don't want me to get fired, obviously. I'm going to switch to wear my earpieces so, you don't get distracted by it. Right now, Raptors are leading the Trailblazers 95-87 in the fourth quarter. Hornets are leading the Pacers 34-26 in the second quarter. Other games here later this afternoon, Nets are at the Heat and then Jazz are at the Grizzlies. That's all taking place at 5 p.m. Then later tonight, the Timberwolves are at the Rockets. Mavericks are at the Thunder. Both those games are at 6 p.m. Also later tonight, the Cavaliers are at the Suns at 7. The Hawks are at the Clippers at 8, and the 76ers beat the Pistons earlier, 123-111. NHL scores. Dallas right now is leading Florida 4-1 in the third period. End of the first, Capitals are leading the Blue Jackets 1-0. Later tonight, we have the Penguins at the Coyotes, then the Flames at the Blackhawks, Blues at the Wild, Maple Leaf at the Flyers. All of those will be taking place at 6 o'clock. Then Bruins are at the Ducks at 7:30, and then Jets beat the Canucks earlier today, 7-4. Boy, oh boy. And by the way, all these times that I'm saying are in Central Time, so yeah. Chargers are leading the Broncos right now, 14-10 in the second quarter. Eagles are leading the Giants 16-0 right now. That game's about to go into the half. 49ers are leading the Cardinals right now 14-13. At the half, Rams are leading the Seahawks 13-6. The Commanders are leading the Cowboys 13-0. Lions are at the Packers later tonight. Falcons beat the Buccaneers earlier today 30-17. Bills beat the Patriots 35-23. The Vikings beat the Bears 29-13. And then the Bengals beat the Ravens 27-16. Texans beat the Colts 32-31. Dolphins beat the Jets 11-6. The Panthers beat the Saints 10-7. And then the Steelers beat the Browns 28-14. Then, of course, last night we had two games. Chiefs beating the Raiders 31-13, and then the Jaguars beating the Titans 20-16. Here, I'm going to lower it down so that, you don't get much of the ceiling up here. There we go. That's good. Okay, there we go. We're good. Other stuff we got going on. College basketball. One more thing to talk about. We'll just take a look at our Penn State and Purdue play here in about 10 minutes. That's on the Big Ten Network. Northwestern beat Indiana earlier today, 84-83. Maryland beat Ohio State 80-73. Houston beat Cincinnati 72-59. That's all I got. Well, in terms of scores and stuff, we still got 12 minutes left here, so I gotta fill the time. So we're gonna start off with first by saying that I got a new gavel for the new year. I didn't get this for Christmas. I got it for the new year. As you can see, it's all black, but when you put it in the light, it looks burgundy. The gavel itself looks more burgundy than the actual block does, but yeah, as you can see, I kind of already have some dents in it, and especially in the block, it's starting to chip in the block. Just a little slither, and then on the side when I, bang it, then on rebound, like that. Although I've been gentle with it. I was gentle with it all the time yesterday. I only, slammed it probably only about once or twice like that yesterday. So I'm planning on, like, the old gavel, I still have that. I'm going to probably put it in, like, a collection. And then maybe every year, I'll buy, like, a new one since, the block's going to be so beat up, there's going to be, one time where, I slam it and it's going to break. So, yeah, I just thought, we're going to avoid that by buying a new one. So, yeah, this will be the one we use this year. Yeah, I really like this. It's all burgundy and stuff. Yeah, I like it. I mean, red's my favorite color, and, of course, is a form of red. So, yeah, and it sounds pretty good, too. So, yeah, not bad. Not bad for a New Year's gift. Let's see, other things coming up this week. This week's going to be a crazy week. More so towards the end of the week, but, it kind of starts tomorrow. Monday and Tuesday, we'll be preparing for finals. Then we're filming stuff for band tomorrow and Tuesday too. I believe we're gonna send it to like some competition that the state of Iowa does, where like every single school does a little video, and then if we get picked, all that other stuff. Sounding like we'll most likely not get picked, so I don't know why we're even, really filming it, to be honest with you. If she says, it's very tough to, get in, but I don't know, I guess miracles happen, right? So, yeah. Let's see, what else? And then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday are the actual finals, and the good thing about those days is that I don't got to go in earlier than I usually do because, since band is an early bird class at my school, that starts at 7:30, so I won't have to go in at 7:30. I'll go in with everyone else at, 8:15, so that means more sleep for me. I'll take that any day of the week. And then we actually have no school on Monday. Now, Monday is Martin Luther King Jr. Day. However, though, we usually have had school on MLK Day. I don't know why it's different this year, but yeah. Because I can remember last year we had no school on Friday on finals week, so we took the finals Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So I I don't know, to be honest with you. But let's see what else. I mean, all the other schools don't have school on Martin Luther King Day, so yeah. Let's see. So yeah. And then we have pep band for my school's basketball games. Tuesday night, Friday night, and Saturday afternoon. Now the thing about Saturday afternoon is, there's a hockey game at 6 o'clock, like there always is on a home game day. I'm planning on. Now, our band teacher requires us to have 5 pep band performances, which is fine. However, she started, we would have started pep band back in mid-December, after 2-3 weeks after basketball season's already started. However, she screwed that up because the choir department does stuff, I guess, during that week. They have this like really big choir thingy. So yeah, we couldn't do it that week at all because they were practicing and then the eventual performances. Let's see what else. So our first performance is this Tuesday, but the thing is though, she says we have to have 5 required. There's only 5 pep band performances left she has scheduled, so chances are I might have to be there Saturday afternoon the whole time, which means I would probably, if I did decide to do the full thing, it would probably be, midway towards the second period when we were done with that in the hockey game. Now, that would mean, well, they close the doors to the public after the second intermission. So I don't think that would necessarily be a problem. But, it would be very weird, if I started midway through the second period with the live stream and, kind of went on with that. But, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? So I'm planning on doing the girls, because we're doing both the girls game and then the boys game directly after that. So what I plan to do is that I'll go for the girls game, and I don't know if I'm going to leave after the girls game or I leave during halftime of the men's game, because halftime of the boys game would be about the time we leave to go to a Saturday game anyway, but it's just going to be, a 3 to 5 minute drive over, because, my school and the arena are pretty close. So, yeah. I still have no idea. I'm for sure going to go to the girls' game Saturday, but whether or not, depending on when I leave, has yet to be determined. I'm just going to talk it out this week. Well, I'll see how sort of Tuesday and Friday night go and then make my decision Saturday, in terms of like timing things out and stuff like that. Because, I don't know, because if you think about it, if there's an hour and a half between both games, an hour and a half between start times, you cut that in half, that would be 45 minutes, which would mean that, I would have to leave at like 5:45. That would be, about the time of the half. But, we've had things happen where the next game had to start a little later than that, so, because of, the game running long. So, yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do on Saturday, to be completely honest with you. I really have no idea. So, yeah, I'm planning on possibly leaving either before the boys' game starts or halftime of the boys' game. But the problem is, though, I don't know if she's going to have me do makeup stuff or not for that. Now, she's made me do makeup stuff, when I missed band competitions, like, when we had the Clark Cup celebration, that was the day we had a band competition, I had to make it up. She just had us perform one of the movements of our song, and then, kind of do that. And then because we were planning on, and then for our Christmas concert, we were planning on going up to Sioux Falls. However, she scheduled the Christmas concert on the day of our trip. And then we were going to celebrate Christmas with, like, not only, like, my grandma and grandpa and stuff, but we had, like, in-laws there, too. So that was also not good at all. So, yeah. And then she decides to schedule it 3 p.m. on a Sunday afternoon. Are you freaking stupid or what? And then we ran into then on Christmas Eve, the funny thing is we went to Perkins. Hold on, I gotta see how much time. Okay, we're running out of time. We got 3 minutes left. We got 3.5 minutes left. We ran into them on Christmas Eve. Now, her kids have already graduated, but her and her 2 other kids and one of the kids' boyfriends were there, and we actually sat right across from them, which was a coincidence. But yeah, she said she liked the afternoon ones better, but when her kids were in high school, everything was at night, which that's common practice, I'm sure, in a lot of schools across the world. The performances, a band, choir, whatever, that's all in the evening. So I don't know where she pulled this Sunday at 3 p.m. out of, but yeah, she's like, oh, I don't know why they didn't get it on the schedule, when, blah, 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 blah. Like, we had this Christmas date planned before she ever told us when the concert was. So, that kind of, ugh. I mean, if it was that evening, it wouldn't have been as big of a deal, because then we could still go up to Sioux Falls, but then we'd probably have to leave a little earlier and travel back down here for that. But yeah, we'll see. We got 2 more concerts left, I know for sure. So we'll see kind of what happens there. So yeah, we're planning on doing a hockey game Saturday night, and then since I have no school the following Monday, whatever Sunday night game is going to be on Sunday night, we'll do the broadcast for that too. Now, what I might do is that not only will I broadcast the 7:15 game or whatever, or the 8 o'clock Eastern game, Sunday Night Football, I might actually do the afternoon game before that too, and then take a break for dinner in between. But I don't know if I want to do that though, because I'd have nothing to talk about for the second game. What I'm going to try to do now for these long 2 to 3 hour streams, depending on what the sport is, get some talking points in there to for entertainment purposes, not only mix the sporting event with, the actual game, but pop culture and entertainment stuff, like that. Kind of like Monday Night Football when it was on ABC, especially, in the late 90s when they had performers on, and then, just recently with their disastrous Genesis halftime show. Yeah, try to, incorporate pop culture into that. As we know, Barbara Walters, a big influential figure in news, died. And then, Pope Benedict, he died the day before that. So, yeah, there's a couple of pop culture type moments for you there. So that's probably what I'm going to try to do for that. So, yeah, well, our time is running out. So I think, yeah, we got 35 seconds left. So we might just send it back to the feed now. I don't know if they're still in commercial break or not. I would assume so, but they might also, or he might also be coming back on. So yeah, we'll see. The Sunday night game is for sure. The afternoon game before that, next Sunday, I don't know. You'll see the schedule though. I make updates, so check on the community tab for schedule updates and stuff like that. So let's get back to the radio. Or let's get back to Curtis.
To keep it going. Well, learned a lesson a couple times. Last night, Sioux City had a 3-0 lead after 1, and then lost in the shootout. So 60 minutes of hockey to look back at New Year's, where Sioux City scored 3 goals in the first 2 minutes, and then fell in 7-5 with an empty netter at the end. So got to just sustain. Third game in 3 nights. Both teams, it's even that way. I think Sioux City is a little banged up, though, and a little short-handed from their normal staff. But you got to battle through it, get through it, and then you can sleep in tomorrow and get ready for next week. But if you could eke out a couple of points, it would be a great finish of the weekend for the Musketeers, who right now only has 1. That loss on Friday, then the shootout loss, and sudden death shootout loss last night. And then today, about 2 points. And this is the 8th meeting between the two. So the two teams will face off again 2 more times. I hope it's going to be a while. I can't remember. Let me see if I got that handy. Usually I have that scheduled somewhere. Let's see what we have. Yeah, They got tonight, and then Sioux City will host Sioux Falls March 12th, and then Sioux City will be at Sioux Falls April 14th. We won't see them again forever. All right. Going to be hitting the ice here pretty soon. I want to see if we'll stay here or not. They're getting ready. Dave Shahan, 11th goal. Ryan Conmee, his 15th goal. Why don't we take a quick break and we'll come back. Puck drop coming up right here on Fox Sports Radio 620. KMNS, Sioux City.
Johnny Mar's Family Restaurant, open daily and conveniently located at Business Highway 70.
Well, normally Curtis doesn't do that, kind of go on, and then right before the teams come on, go to break. Usually he's there the whole entire break, or, when they come on, then both teams, and then we play. But, yeah, I don't know. I guess things are a bit delayed because Sioux Falls, they had, I guess, some ceremonial stuff beforehand, so then the game, in terms of when it started, got pushed back, but they do that all the time, though, so I don't know why I'm surprised by it. Right now, it is currently 5:05 p.m. Eastern, or Central Time, 6:05 p.m. Eastern. So, yeah, we'll get back to Curtis right now, maybe if he's on.
Embrace. And don't expect Chandler to have straight hair.
16-0 Philadelphia leads as we start the second half.
This is Musketeer Hockey on Fox Sports Radio 620 KMNS.
Welcome back. Ready for period number 2. Sioux City up 2-0 on the RP Constructors scoreboard. On the ice, Lukinski, Conmee, Scholl, Hanson, Brown, Kokendorfer in net. Other side, McDonald, Gordon, Zelinka, Miller, and Irving in net for Sioux Falls. 20 minutes on the clock. Here we go for period 2 with Sioux City up by 2. Slew will dig in. The left-handed shot against the lefty on the other side in Gordon. And they'll dig in and take the face-off. Face-off, played forward. Scholl pops it forward and chases after it in the left wing corner of the Stampede zone. Hustles down there to try to freeze her up. Now Conmee with the puck. He'll look to play it. Trying to curve it around. Popped off his stick by Zelinka, but Sioux City looking to keep the zone. Musketeers, Hanson, Scholl popped away from him, and now Stampede wants to escape. Here's Burr sliding it over, but Sioux City gets a stick on it. Musketeers, Sioux Falls, and here's Sawyer Scholl again. Sawyer taps it forward. Hanson plays it deep. Sawyer on it below the goal line. There's where now Brown down deep. Curling around. Brings it all the way out. Throws the puck on net and a save over left wing side. Conmee. And Sioux City was making a line change. Sioux Falls will be able to get it into the Musketeer zone. Zelinka, but he's tied up there looking for a centering pass. They do take a shot. Sioux City will just pop it down the ice. Max Rude will have it for Sioux Falls defensively 1 minute into the period. Musketeers will take it away, and they'll track it down in their own zone with Finn Loftus. Behind the net is Fitzgerald. Fitz will look up, gives it off. Godbout tap pass, looking through traffic is going to be Deckut. He's held on the play, but Sioux City will still get it. Musketeers have really good possession so far in this game. They've really had the front of play. Sioux Falls, I think they had one really good shot outside of that. Yeah, okay. But so they'll probably try to jump a little heavier now. Sioux City with the puck. Comes out to center ice. Stampede will get it back. They'll not backhand it back into the Musketeer zone. Just got to show that energy and that drive through 3 periods of play. Sioux Falls, though, looking for a shot and a save made by Kokendorfer. Stampede looking. Sioux City will not be able to clear it again. They wanted to rim it. And Sioux Falls out front looking to make a play. And they'll pop it over left wing side. Musketeers a little slow going right now. And a nice check out front. Looking shot off the mark that time by Borgula. Nice feed that time by the Stampede. Sioux Falls getting some offense going right now. Sioux City needs to defend. All the way out. Shot blocked. Sioux City will have it. Here they come. They'll just tap it down after the puck. Is Poitras. He'll tie up his man. Sioux City will get some fresh legs out there. Off the bench is Strand. Cross-ice speed, tap down low into the Musketeer zone. Here's Lepidin. Lepidin reverse. Strand hands it right off the Longacre. Musketeers will get it out of the zone. Coming up left wing side. Nice cross-ice speed. Max Strand comes across on the right wing. Drags it towards the net. It's tapped away from him. Longacre keeps the zone. And now Shahan plays it into the right wing corner. Behind the net, looking for a centering pass. Big check applied. Sioux Falls can't clear it. Nice job by Lepinen. He'll just jam it right below the goal line again. Sioux City, Sioux Falls doing the battle. 16:52 to play in period number 2. Sioux City on top by 2. Here's Strand again. Strand trying to get through traffic. Cut off on the play, but pushing it forward is Hodson. And they'll drag it out to center. Sioux City. Here comes Sioux Falls looking for an opportunity. Coming across. A shot fought off nicely by Kokendorfer. And we'll have a face-off coming in the Musketeer zone. Now, sneaking away that time was Isaac Gordon. He had a nice shot. Kokendorfer, it looks like needs a little help with his pads right now. Shahan adjusting it for him after he fought off the shot. Maybe felt that one. 16:32 to play in period number 2. Sioux City up 2-0. Kokendorfer ready. He's got a puck in his glove. Toss it over to our linesman. There we go, Slew. He'll take the draw. Anderson on the other side. Face off, come on. Musketeers will win the draw. Here's Conby coming up on the right wing side. He'll cross center ice. He'll jam it into left wing corner. And a big collision. Conby goes down as he took a shot up high. It was just an odd play. It was just kind of incidental on the play, but that looked like it could have hurt. Here's Kessler. Kessler, they'll play it deep. Musketeers going after it is Kessler after his own puck played around by Sturbeck. Sioux Falls trying to bat it out to center ice. Sioux City hacking at it, whistle, and a hand pass is going to be called against Garrett Brown, who's disagreeing with the call. So, face-off coming out of the zone. 16:01 to play. Next home game, by the way, is Saturday. We haven't seen them in a while. The Fargo Force, they're in first place. They're going to visit Sioux City on Saturday. We hit the road to Omaha on Friday. Here's the face-off coming. Boy, they cannot drop the puck right away, ever. I swear, I wonder how much time it's just spent trying to drop the puck. Face-off taken by Sioux Falls, and they'll look to work it forward as Max Rude. He can skate, coming across on the left side, curling into the Musketeer zone. Taps it off a skate blade out to center ice. Sturbeck has it, back to Rude in the neutral zone. They'll come across left side. Now is Anderson. Wrapping it around the boards. Levens is there. He'll throw the puck towards the net. Sioux City looking to chop after it. Now behind the net. Fitzgerald out to the blue line. Puck, almost deflected for a break the other way. Kessler has it, though. Off a skate blade, goes down the ice. Sioux City will chase after it. Defensively is Miller now. They'll throw it up the ice, and here comes Levens. Levens looking to find room. Could not do so. Sioux City swats it out the center. Here comes a penalty coming up on the Musketeers. They're saying too many men on the ice? Huh. That's interesting. Well, nonetheless, a power play coming up for Sioux Falls. They're 0 for 1 on the man advantage. And Sioux City has to determine who's going to the box. Boy, that's interesting. I didn't see anything like that. It must have been away from the play, but usually gets called when someone touched the puck off the bench. Nonetheless, those are those tough ones you hate seeing. 5-on-4 advantage for Sioux Falls. Harris, Ring, Gordon, Fleming, and it'll be, I think, Rude on top. Here we go. Rude has it on the right side. Looking down low, looking to find the goal line. Popped over to the corner. And now behind the net again. It's Harris there. Funnels it to Ring. Ring gave it away, and Sioux City sends it down the ice. So go on net. Irving will give it up. And Stampede in a hurry. There they come across. Feeding in is Fleming. Fleming dangerous. Has a great shot. Coming down left wing side is Harris. Harris skating around the edges. Brings it outside. To the top is Rude. Rude looking and feeds it down low to Fleming. Fleming trying to find the goal line, nudges it towards the net, and it's covered up nicely by Kokendorfer. Nice job, Croy. Croy had a nice game last night. Really did. Really too bad. 37 saves in the game and a sudden death shootout loss. Sioux Falls will switch up their power play unit. McDonald, Gordon, Sobieski on top. No, Sturbeck is going to be on top this time. And Murr, Sturbeck and Murr, the defenseman. And then McDonald and Gordon. Let me see, who am I missing? Solinka is out there as well. Face-off coming right. Goaltender, Croy Kokendorfer. Slukinski on the draw. Minute 17 left in the man advantage. 2-0 Sioux City. Face-off won by Sioux Falls. Out to Sturbeck. Sturbeck now fed down low, Merv. They'll wrap it around. Sturbeck on the right side. They're kind of opening things up a little bit. They're not as tight. Bring it to Murr on the top. Sturbeck left flank. Might look for a seam. Sioux City got in the way. Bouncing puck left wing side. Sioux Falls looking to track it. They do. Murr walking down. Shot got blocked. Here's Sturbeck left wing corner. Now behind the net. Or down behind the goal line. Sturbeck looks. Walks down low. Banks it off to Murr out on top on the blue line. Slides it over right side. That's Zelinka. Fire a shot. Got blocked out front. Sioux City looking to battle is going to be Blade and gliding after it. Sturbeck tries to keep it in. Sioux City breaks the other way. Slukinski shorthanded. Coming to the net. And he'll tap it over left wing side. Nice job. 16 seconds left in the man advantage. Got to finish off. Sioux Falls coming in. A little too far on their pass. Comes into McDonald. Sioux City left wing side down to 5 seconds. Out front, shot, nice block on the play. That was another shot and a save. And now Sioux City is at full strength. Come over left wing side now. Got to get it clear. Bouncing puck over right side to Murph. Popped out to center ice. Nice job. So another great penalty kill by your Musketeers. They lead 2-0 on the RP Constructors scoreboard. Here's Levens looking for a shot way off the mark. It comes all the way out to the blue line. Kept in, though. And Levens will track it again in the right wing corner. Back and forth he goes, trying to find room. Sioux City will nudge it into space. And they will try to clear it out to center. Could not get the clear. Always hate that so close. Bank it in down below the goal line, looking for a wraparound attempt. Kokendorfer will cover up. And extras, of course, because Levens is nearby. 12:27 to play in period number 2. 2-0 Sioux City on top. We have a timeout on the ice. We'll be back in 30 on Fox Sports Radio 620.
Well, Sioux City is really holding on to this 2-goal lead right now. Maybe if we scored a couple more, maybe we might be in a better spot. I mean, we're in a pretty good spot right now, don't get me wrong, but, it'd be better if we had a bigger lead, instead of just 2. Even though, as Curtis says from time to time, a 2-goal lead is the most dangerous lead in hockey. So, yeah. Right now, it's still 16-0 with 9:45 left to play in the third quarter. So, yeah, let's get back.
Welcome back. Curtis Anderson with you. It is Musketeer Hockey on Fox Sports Radio 620 KMNS. 12:27 to play in the second period. Sioux City is up 2-0 on the RP Constructors scoreboard. Now the shots are closer, especially with the power play. 17-15 in favor of the Musketeers. Sioux City has killed off both power plays for Sioux Falls. Sioux City is 1-for-1 on the man advantage. Face-off coming just right off Kokendorfer. Noah Anderson on one side, Deckard on the other for the face-off. Face-off scrambled upon, looking to track it on the circle. Sioux City will have it. They'll bank it out to center ice. Musketeers and Shahan will come across. Now Deckard kind of caught him at the heel. Sioux Falls looking to clear. Musketeers look for some sustained pressure like they did in the first period. Haven't had a lot. Penalty hurt, but Sioux Falls also came out much better here in the second. Nice job playing the puck as Morquay gets it out to center ice. Cross ice feed over to Lepinen. Lepinen digs it in, cut off on the play. And Sioux Falls wants to work back the other way. They'll give it up to the Musketeers. Nudge it forward, Deckut. Trying to get it forward, but taken right back. Here's Levens. He's checked on the play by Lepidin. He'll shove him up on the boards. The left wing side, Sioux City will bring it back over left wing side again to the blue line. Here's Sioux Falls. Sharp hands it off to Levens. It's tapped over to the boards, wrapped in down low to Anderson. Anderson looks, and Sioux City will find the puck. Here's Deckut. He'll skate out to center ice. He'll lob it. Not deep enough, but a nice takeaway by Deckut as they thought they had it going the other way by Sobieski. Now Sioux Falls will get it out to center. Off the bench is Loftus. He'll hammer it down deep. Wrap it all the way over to left wing corner. Musketeers get fresh legs out there with Dahl, Kessler, and Kopetsky. Sioux City and Sioux Falls. Fitzgerald hustles after the puck in his own zone. Back to pick it up is Dahl. Graydon, of course, plays D mostly, but Sioux City has been shorthanded at the forward position, so he'll play wherever. And the Stampede come across over right wing side. Throw a shot towards the net. Over left wing side. Stampede with a little more jump in their step. Puck goes out to center ice. Miller looks to crack it down. Now Sioux City and Kessler. Kessler comes across the left wing. In deep. Throwing a shot towards the net. Ricochets off the glass, off a stick. And now Garrett Brown looking to keep. Sioux Falls will get it back and look to break out. They'll give it right back, though. Here comes Strand. Strand leaves it off Shahan. Shahan left side. Hodson got his shot blocked. Nice look, though. Could be picked up by Borgula. Stampede trying to work it the other way. They play it deep. Brown chases for the Musketeers. He'll spin around with Bargula in the right wing corner. 10 minutes and 2 seconds to play in period 2. Sioux City up 2-0 on the RP Constructors scoreboard. Puck is tied up below the goal line, Musketeer zone. Stampede trying to get some puck time with Pelosi there. There's a shot and off the mark over right wing side, Sturbeck. Trying to keep the zone is Sturbeck. He'll lob it off left side, ring off the bench, looking for a deflection, and it goes into the corner. Musketeers slide it forward. Here's Strand. Strand, nice feed to Shahan. Shahan coming across over right wing side, looking. Fire shot! Fought off by that glove. He was looking for the same spot. Shahan looking for his second goal. 9:24 to play in period number 2. It's 2-0. Boy, the fans saw the net move. It hit the side of the net, puck out to center ice. Rude with the puck. Musketeers, Sioux City. Here comes Sawyer Schultz. Hustling down, left wing side, coming towards the net. Drags in, shot and a goal! Sawyer Schultz comes and knifes it in. And the Musketeers take a 3-0 lead. It's Sawyer Schultz coming up strong on that left wing. He didn't know if he was going to drag it behind the net. He cuts it, and that looked like 5-hole. Time of the goal is going to be 10 minutes and 59 seconds. Yeah, got him on the 5-hole. Great job. Of the season. Comes in and then slides it right between the leg pads. Great job by Sioux City. That'll give you a pumped up feeling. 3-0 Sioux City up. Longacre gets the assist on that one. Good work by Scholl. Face off at center ice, Sioux City. Back it at it forward. Sioux Falls looking to come back after it. This is Sobieski. They'll play it in the Musketeer zone. Kokendorfer feeds it. Sioux City trying to get the clear. Could not do so. A walk across right side. Sobieski looks for a play. A bounce around by Conmee, but kept in by Murr. Walking down, looking in, crashing the net. Sioux City will have it. And without a glove is Kokendorfer. He lost the glove as they crashed the net. Raises his hand, will blow the whistle, and we'll have a face-off. 8:35 to play, period number 2. Sioux City up 3-0 on the RP Constructors scoreboard. We'll be back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Musketeer Hockey right here on Fox Sports Radio 620. KMNS, Sioux City.
Well, big time lead for the Muskies now. It's 3-0. Starting to sound familiar, doesn't it? Hopefully not. Hopefully not. Hopefully, hopefully we won't blow it. This time we've blown it, now twice in the past 3 games when we've had 3-0 leads. So, hopefully, as I say, third time's the charm. So, yeah, hopefully that will be the case. Here, let's go back now to Curtis.
You're listening to Sioux City Musketeer
Ooh, that was
Hockey
perfect
on
timing,
Fox
too.
Sports Radio 620 KMNS.
Welcome back to the Denny Sanford Premier Event Center. Sioux City up 3-0 on the RP Constructors scoreboard over Sioux Falls. 8 minutes and 35 seconds to play in period number 2. Latest goal scorer was Sawyer Scholl. A pass from Longacre comes in strong and finds the back of the net in the 5-hole. We have a face-off in the Musketeer zone. It'll be just left of Kokendorfer. They blew the whistle because Croy, well, he lost his glove. Period number 2.
Hopefully,
Sioux
it'll
City
get back
is
to
up
normal
by
here
the
in a
score
minute.
of 3-0.
I apologize for the
Musketeers
technical
keep the puck
difficulties
out of
we've
the
had
zone.
here the past
Finally,
few
Sioux
minutes.
Falls comes across,
We're gonna
looking for a
resume
play.
on my other phone. Apparently it died during this. We're gonna pick it up with part 2 at the intermission in just a few minutes. So join us for that.
Yeah, he got him clean as can be.